Greetings and welcome to the Final Fantasy Randomizer Winter Tournament 2025, The Great Chaos Caper. We're in Qualifier number 9. That is the last live qualifier that we will have. My name is Sofnum. I am joined in the booth by Rax. How are you doing today, Rax?
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks, Sofnum. I'm excited for this. We have, I think, was it 14 people racing?
Yep, 14 people racing in this wonderful heath, including the feature runners today, which is Chanigan, Siberian Bull 9, Oslato, and Space Drake.
And everyone has a different set of sprites, so always
yes,
exciting.
It's going to be fun to keep track of. It looks like everybody's taken that red mage there in the 4th slot, except Chanigan taking the black mage.
Well, the red mage has, and I guess we should talk about the blessings. Red mage has resist fire, poison, and death. So that seems pretty good. Black mage plus 20 HP. White mage plus 10 hit percentage, which is not very appealing on a white mage. Thief has hurt undead. That could come up. And fighter has improved cat claw, which I guess you could use if you didn't find anything else.
Yeah, I mean, if the seed didn't practically guarantee you a Excalibur on these flags, that would be okay.
Yeah, but it does. I guess it guarantees you the defense sword too, and I'd probably use that over cat claw as well.
Yep. The moss is out there somewhere in a box. There's 2 katanas, which the fighter can't use, but definitely we'll be looking at that for our thief here. And so for those of you who are new to the tournament, this is our winter tournament 2025, our big tournament of the year. And this flag set is very interesting. We've got deep dungeons turned on, so all the items in the dungeons will be deeply kind of buried in them, and we have this forced party system, which has turned out to be make some very interesting seeds.
Yeah, the forced parties are a lot of fun. The first 2 slots just come as they are. First one's going to be some melee. Second one is going to be anything but a black belt, including a nun, I think. Third one is always a nun. And then you get to pick a mage for your last one. Or a nun. You could take nun, but you generally want to take a mage, I think. Yep. Oh, and we're off.
We're getting started.
A white magic
wall,
has
lit 3, or lit 3 here.
And Brack.
Brack's not too bad.
Some reasonable armor. Gear has to be +4 or +5 in the qualifiers, so everything's going to look pretty good.
Yeah, and that'll make the early kind of stuff interesting as well. And we have a thief for sale in the Corneria tavern, one supposes.
We are not chime locked out of the Temple of Fiends. Chime lock is randomized, so that can happen.
And we got 3,000 experience out of a chest, which is always fun to find early on. Ooh.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. Thank you, game.
Yeah, wow. I know some folks like to skip those chests sometimes. I often do, and this is an explanation of why you might not want to do that. That's probably like the best thing that you could get almost, unless it was the Masa as the third one.
I guess we're committed to this Zap Garland play over on Chanigan's side.
Oh, has to reset all the way there.
Oof. Oslato opting for the much more sensible lit 3 play here. But, Zap straps are fun.
We got a TNT from the king.
Yep.
Adamant from the princess, so... Would you go direct to Dwarf there and not go to Provoca first with both of them?
I would go to Provoca because I have lit 3. But if I had a cruddy sweeper or didn't have a sweeper, I would probably go try and turn in the dwarf stuff. I don't know, we'll see what our runners do. Looks like Oslato's off to dwarfs. And we seem to have temporarily lost Siberian Bulls. Oh, there we go. Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
and
we were
he's going to
doing a
go
little bit of
to
sync.
Provoca.
Yep. So we'll see if, like, Provoca Vanilla would pay off, or, you know, what kind of is going to happen over here. I think we're just sinking the streams here a little bit.
Yeah, more experience, too.
That's pretty good. Herb, so far going counterclockwise has been paying off if we keep going that direction.
Looks like that's where everyone but Siberian Bull is going, and the canoe is there.
Ooh. That's kind of makes an interesting path, like, ending up in Provoca. It kind of depends on what Provoca has here, though.
Yeah, let's see what we get from Bicky. The slab.
Ooh.
So that'll be useful eventually, but not right now.
Yeah, not something that makes this path, you know, kind of more desirable, unfortunately.
No, we haven't seen the magic yet, I don't think. As Oslato
No,
and
I think
Shanigan
we
head
just-
toward Elf.
Life
Life
2,
2.
Invis 2. That comes on so many items, you don't really need it as a spell, but it's nice to have. This is kind of...
Not much in the black magic.
No. It looks like... Ooh, we get the tour of the Inner Sea today. I'm gonna go back up to Northwest Castle and turn in this crown here.
Oh, we get to see level 3 magic as well. Quadex was there. Hat Claw for
I'm
sale
for.
in Provoca if they really want it.
Oh. That's kind of... I mean, this early, it's probably... If you had the money, it would probably be worth it.
Not much in black magic level 4 either. Bane and Lock, but no real damage.
Yeah. Bane can be fun, but it's always kind of a risk. Trying to use it. Chanagan gonna head back up and turn in the crown here.
Oh, Matoya is the Chime Lock. Siberian
Oh.
Defense Office.
Interesting.
He picked up
wonder-
Fog too, also, which I thought was interesting. I've heard
Yeah,
some
that
people
is
saying
kind of
that.
an interesting take.
Yeah, it might be better in this flag set because you know exactly. Oh, we got the key from Astos. Okay.
Yeah, so this is kind of going west first or counterclockwise or however you want to term it is kind of paying off here.
I think we haven't seen anyone pick up a fourth party member yet. I didn't catch who was in Elf.
Yeah, I didn't catch who was in Elf either, or Provoca if it was checked. I mean, with the spells we have already, it isn't impossible to imagine a 3-man with a red mage.
No, with the Red Mage, I'd feel pretty comfortable. You have a reasonable sweeper. You have Life 2. You have some defensive magic if you want it. Some instant kill.
Only thing we're really missing so far is fast.
Yeah. We are seeing our first chests with X's on them, those marked chests. If folks haven't been watching these flags already, those are either going to contain shards. You need to collect 24 orb shards to go back in time in the Temple of Fiends Revisited. Or they can have your key items.
Yep. The key items are are going to be strictly in dungeons, though. So if you're in, for instance, Dwarf here, and you see one, you know it's a shard, because we know there's not a key item in there. They're kind of loose in the deep part of dungeons. So Rod Locked, Mermaid Prison is on, so it's key lock in sea. Agama 4 below in fire, and in sky, it's forced to be in the Sky Palace and not in Mirage.
There's one exception to that, which is Canary Locked, and that's where Shanigan pulled the ship from.
Yeah. Ooh.
So
that's
paid
really
off
nice.
to do that. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, that's what I was gonna say. I think we were gonna say the same thing. It seems like this pathing is paying off here.
They could have gone to Volcano. They could have gone that direction, and I think they'll still have to because they don't have the canal. The ship makes it a tiny bit faster.
Yeah, ship and canoe is pretty nice, but still quite a row.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a good sense. It's hard enough with one game, let alone trying to watch 4 of them. But the encounter table, it feels like we haven't seen a ton of encounters.
No, I would agree. I haven't seen a lot of map encounters yet. But it looks like maybe we're getting into the thicker part of the table. Usually ends up that way, unfortunately, for our runners.
Yeah, Shanigan's doing some manipulation here. Going to be the first runner, I believe, to get to Crescent Lake.
Yep. Check the item shop and the rod's for sale. And Fade, level 5 or level 6.
And Nuke at level 6 too.
I guess we're gonna pick
with
that
a
up.
Black Mage. Yeah,
Yep.
is going to be happy about that. Well, maybe not happy, but we'll get to use it where everyone else won't.
So Ruby, which doesn't really help us without the canal, unfortunately. It does unlock 2 key items in this flag set if you don't have the floater. So one in
That's
the
true.
Titan's tunnel and then Sarda.
Flame Armor +4 in Astos' little closet there. But not checking the encounters. We do have the trap tiles on. Are they B-sides? I think they're
Yep.
B-sides.
Yes, they are B-sides. So the spike tiles or the trap tiles are what we call the B-sides, which are just kind of remixed. They were in the ROM, right?
I believe
but
so.
weren't used. Like, so they're kind of encounters that are kind of brought back into the game. And then the trap tiles are supposed to pull from the surrounding area. So the stuff, the trap tiles in Corneria will be pretty basic, and like the trap tile or the trap chests rather,
Yeah,
will be kind of thematic of where you are. And there's a Hydra, which isn't terrible. Ooh, perfect.
Oslato gets the egg roll. Has fun names on for the Ruby. And isn't heading to Volcano. Maybe he wants to buy some stuff at Oh, checking the elf lock. That's fair.
Yeah, might have something fun in here.
Pick up a shard at least.
Yeah, shards are good, but probably not really what we would have liked to have found. At least kind of this stage in the game.
Oh, it's a red mage in Provoca. We just saw on
Oh.
Space Drake's side.
Double red is not the most terrible idea. I guess we haven't seen fast yet, right? So. Oh, and
No
Osado
fast or
taking the black
temper.
mage out of Elfland.
Oh.
So that's, I mean, I guess if you see Life 2, that's one of the major draws to white magic in this flag set. So.
Well, and once you promote, your ninja will have it, because we have White Ninja and Dark Knight. Their magic is flipped. I say
Yep.
the ninja and the knight, or the prerequisites for them, so they'd get to use it either way. But
Space Drake forgetting that we don't have the canal, unfortunately.
I feel like we've all done that once.
Oh yeah. I on camera hit the plate in Earth. That was fun.
Oh, Chanigan found the katana on
Ooh. On
Low
Agable Floor?
Volcano.
That's really nice. There's 2 of them in the seed, but it is really nice to have. It's a great sword for that thief that we're forced once we promote.
I'm guessing that everyone else is getting ready to make their way over to Volcano, because it is going to gate, leaving the inner sea.
Yeah. Siberian Bull actually had the money, since they had the pirates fight and everything, had the money for the rod, so bought it out of Crescent Lake here.
And yeah, the Masa turned up in Volcano as well. It's right next to a trap chest, so I expect everyone will be opening it. So that'll be a very nice piece of kit. And the canal, which it had to be either that or something that led to it, and I don't actually think, because we know the Chime Lock is Matoya. And Chenny is just walking it back out.
Items. This makes sense to me. I mean, you got a katana and a masa and progress. Let's walk out. Not risk it at carry, who can get really punch happy in these flags.
Yeah, and I forget the exact script, but it's not fun.
Yeah, and that is a good point. We do have vanilla scripts on, so we will for the bosses anyway. So everybody kind of knows what the bosses are going to do, which is sort of interesting. But the scripts are kind of cleverly designed too, and so it makes Topher a little bit harder than it maybe normally is.
Yeah, now, where do you think Chanigan goes from here? There's not too many options, but there's more than one. You could go to Earth directly, because you have the Rod. You could go to Sarda and the Titan with the Ruby, or you could go to Ordeals, but I suspect that won't be the first play.
Yeah, I mean, you might make the Ordeals play if you felt behind, but I don't imagine that Chanigan feels behind at this point. Having, pretty much correctly routed everything that you could have. Because it was a pretty long chain there.
There's fast, level 5.
Oh, well, that's not too bad. Now we just need some
slab
temper.
while you're here.
Yeah. Oh, so Chanigan found that the second run seems pretty long.
And I guess Chanigan must have bought the Rod if he's going into Earth here.
Yeah, I think he went back to Crescent after Volcano and bought it.
Probably had the money.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Makes...
Ice armor. I don't think Shanigan stopped and got that flame armor, so now he still has something.
Yep.
I love when you walk in and walk out expecting it not to be anything. And you're like, wait, that was something, and then you have to walk right back
Wait,
in.
that's exactly what I'm looking for. What is
Yeah.
happening?
Like you said, the incentive item has to be on the 4th floor, so this will be a shard. But I feel like in this flag set, you want to take the shards not just because you need the shards, but because those can be the fights you take, and hopefully you don't have to do a dedicated grind.
Right. And additionally, XP scaling is by shard. The more shards you have, the faster you're going to gain XP. Ooh, that's nasty, wizards. Don't do that.
They have Brack and Glance. Oh no!
Oh no!
And Shanigan doesn't have that Red Mage with the built-in poison resistance, so loses his whole party, has to dive back.
Yeah. That's unkind on wizards.
The ice armor's worth going back for. We see, in the meantime, Oslato is on the incentive floor in Volcano. Siberian Bull is about to get there, and Space Drake is close behind.
Yep. Grabbing the shards that we see. And probably the Masa, I would imagine. Everybody's going to pick up. Because it's right there.
Yeah, Shanigan skips that shard box. No reason to face those wizards if you don't have to.
Right. Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, now getting stun locked. That's those vanilla touches. They can be scary.
Yep. And ooh. Here and this is just sort of the worst here, where you just have to watch them pound on you 1 hit point at a time, basically.
And while the magic is okay, they don't actually have anything that's good against the undead. Lit 3 isn't going to just sweep those. I can imagine if I had Fire 3 or Harm even, I'd just cast it. That way, even if you can't run, you end up leaving the fight, but Shanigan can't do that here.
Yeah. We did grab Nuke, right? But I guess we probably don't have charges yet.
Probably not. That, there was some sort of bump in the floor there on the way to the rod plate.
Did not survive a Masa. Not many things do. Ooh, wizards again. And this could be our item, too.
Yeah. A Lit 3 is good against the wizards, at least. Or they don't resist it, at the very least.
Yeah.
Oslato is going to take carry.
Ooh, this will be interesting. I mean, I guess we have a full party. Which is good. And our levels are pretty high. What are we gonna do here? Block? Oh, and not a huge punch from Carrie. Ooh, and 250 damage.
Shanigan finds the mage staff. Oh, and Space Drake going for the one item on carry floor finds a shard. So
Oh,
rewarded.
nice.
Shanigan gets the bottle. And we'll see, but I expect he'll go and take down Lich.
Yeah, Oh, and Oslato gets through carry.
Finished off with a Quad X. Love to see it.
Yep.
And that orb is worth 2 shards. The first 2 are worth 2, and then Kraken and Tia are worth 4. So it helps. That's probably faster than going and finding 2 of them by a little bit.
It's also probably faster than walking out still. Was a pretty quick fight, so...
Yeah, and we haven't seen Warp or Exit, I don't think.
No. Yeah. And of course, Masa helps a lot.
Level 5 White has some middle-of-the-road healing magic that the Red Mage can't use. We do have a Lich fight for Chanigan.
5-12 a swing. Ooh, we're gonna try Zap. We're gonna get
Lich
stunned
has
for
stun
our trouble.
touch? Wow. Well, Masa takes care of it anyway.
Yes. Stun the
Is
wrong person.
Oslato going to Ordeals?
Looks like it. This is Ordeal's pathing.
You mentioned it might make sense if you felt behind. Maybe he does.
Yeah.
Walks in first to check for the Chine Lock. We know that it's Matoya, but I think only Siberian Bull has checked it.
Yeah, most people won't go there without the crystal, but there are 3 chests that you can check in there, and sometimes it's got good stuff in them, so...
Might find some experience, might find a useful piece of gear. Space Drake about to pull carry. And the loot, which in Chanigan's case is the mandolin, is behind the ruby.
So that's technically a form of go mode, because we just need the shards, and then we can go and get into Topher. I don't think we're really quite ready, but, you know, we're there.
No, I guess if you had a Grand Tile you liked and you had enough shards, you could do that. There's the chime. So I guess that means the floater has to be behind Ordeals. Oh, getting the initiative on that sorcerer fight. Oslato is very happy to see that, I'm sure.
Yeah. This must be a trap box. I know you would take this otherwise. And it's the
And
crystal.
So you need both?
So you need both.
Carry down for Space Drake. Looks like the Red Mage took a hit there, but managed to stay alive. Siberian Bull also on carry. The fighter, or maybe that's the thief. I don't know which Mega Man is which. Swing with the Masa and dealing pretty easily.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that fireman is the thief. Flame Man, or I don't know. I don't actually know my Mega Mans that well.
It might be Heat Man, but maybe that's Mega Man 2. It's been a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. Same.
Shanigan and Ordeals now. Oslato going south.
Oh, and Sinpyro pointing out that, like, the... Oh, did we get kicked out?
No, Oslato got the crystal, and so is going south to use the river dock. Normally very clever to turn it in, but he's about to be unhappy.
And Chanigan's gonna have ended up routing this in probably a lot. I feel like it hit.
Surprised that slaughter didn't just reset there. Maybe this is still faster than going from where you were. Oh, Chanigan lost the fighter to these sorcerers. Looks like didn't get the jump on this chest.
It doesn't have the red mage, so it doesn't have a life. But maybe it won't matter.
He probably just tries to walk out of here without opening that
I wouldn't take
box.
another chest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do it?
Well, are we doing it? Oh.
We're memeing.
Oh, the Masa even?
The Masa. Oh, a zombie D.
Well, he's rewarded for it. The experience there is got to be good, but wow, what a risk.
We got a shard though.
Space Drake already getting to Sarda, gonna pick up the chime. It has the loot as well.
Yep. Chanigan wisely choosing Lit 3 for these Grape Wolves.
And got out safely.
Yeah. And we save. So
yeah, it looks like Siberian Bull. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Chanigan about to pick up the floater, probably?
For the lock here. I guess this has to be the floater, doesn't it? Yeah.
Oh, and 2 XP boxes there. A little less relevant now, but still nice to find. Oh, it all went into the Black Mage, actually. That's great.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Chanigan's in the air at 2920.
Gonna go turn that slab in.
A little surprised by doing the slab before the bottle, just in case you get the tail, and then you can do your magic shopping. But maybe he's not worried about that. Maybe he feels like he's fine with the gear he has.
Would you like a white mage? Nope.
Nope.
It's a little bit late to be picking up party members. They all start at level 1. So you have to kind of keep them alive and nurse them along for a little while, but maybe worth it.
They do have an encounter right off the hard reset, so maybe they could find something in the desert, but I don't think you need to here.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I find it interesting that everyone else went for the density play of doing the ruby checks before Earth, and Chanigan just dove it. That really paid off for him.
Yeah, I guess that's probably a question. Like, is it? Does he think it's advantageous to do that at that for whatever reason? Ooh, there's the tail. Like you said, you know. Which
yeah,
means...
we'll see if Chanigan even wants to promote.
I'd do it. If you pulled a katana, I'd do it.
Oh, that's true. And Cardia's incentivized anyway, so you do have to be in the neighborhood. Although he is all but Shard Go mode, so technically he could just dive Sky and hope to find everything there.
He also forgot to give the Masamune back to the thief.
Oh.
It's still on the Black Mage. Not that it matters at all, but it's kind of funny.
Oh, it's very good. Not bothering with armor though. The Black Mage gets to keep the armor. Bane Sword, probably not that useful here, but it's a nice pickup.
It's a nice sword to have. Wonder if we're mostly doing this for shards, or what's kind of prompting this play. I guess I guess you don't want the Oxyale to be here and to dive waterfall for it and not find it.
There are 3 pieces of incentive equipment too, including the defense sword, which he just picked up. And I don't think you don't care as much about Exgal if you already have Masa and Katana. But the defense sword is a unique effect, or I guess there's one other item with it, but they don't have any guarantee of finding it. And Power Bonk, I believe we still haven't seen Temper, so it has to be level 7 or 8.
Yeah. So the power bonk would be really nice to find. What do we got outstanding? We got Waterfall, which practically has to be the Oxyale. Well, I guess the Oxyale could be in Sky. That would be kind of a little gross, but... And then the Power Bonk and the Excal are the other 2 locations.
Yeah, there's just Waterfall, Sea, and Sky. Do we have a sense of shard counts? I haven't been trying to count. We got so much going on, but hopefully they got like 10, 12 by now.
I mean, I definitely saw like earlier that we were on 10. I mean, it hasn't been shard rich, but it hasn't really been shard poor either, and we'll probably get there without too much trouble.
Oh, Siberian Bull taking TFC on Earth 3, getting a Procate +5, which is not bad, but that's still a long walk.
Yep.
And Chenigan heads directly to Sky. Both of the hard resets that he checked were red Ankylos.
That's not very fun.
No. Our other runners are finishing up Earth. Oslotto about to pull the incentive item. Space Drake on Earth 4 now, and Siberian Bull just getting there. You could do worse than that double Gershark tile if you wanted to take a couple encounters. You could possibly do better, but you're right here now.
Yeah.
Makes sense to fight it the once at least.
The best grind is the one you find, of course. And we are saving before we go deeper into Sky.
Oslotto accidentally opens the bottle while trying to use soft potions after a wizard encounter. I'm sure that he will remember that, but it's always funny when you use it and it goes away and you're like, wait, what did I do?
You're like, heal, 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 bottle. Wait, no. So it looks like
Greater than, less than room. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say Chanigan. It looks like Chanigan was on 14 shards. Yeah, 14.
Oh, that's not bad. Found the black and white shirts too.
Ooh, white shirt's nice.
Tracker's letting us know that Oslotto has 14 shards as well, and is done with Earth, unless he died out. But no, he's headed to Matoya here, so...
Yep.
We'll also be in the air very soon. Shanigan in Sky proper finds dragon armor. Might actually take the time for that. The resistances are really nice.
And you've got the knight, so you might as well.
Oslodo in the air at around 37 minutes.
It looks like Space Drake's on fort as well. It still has Lich to kill, so being a little more thorough, I think, with the exploration.
Yeah, there is a trade-off there, because you do get more shards, hopefully, if you go and check more rooms. But with the chest density, like looking at how many chests Shanigan is seeing here in Sky, it makes sense to leave some of Earth behind, I think.
Yeah, and it makes me wonder, because I know that, like, when we go up, yeah, we start increasing the number of shards you need to find as the flag sets get further up. So, kind of an interesting sort of trade-off now versus maybe what we'll see when we get into brackets.
That's a really good point. And we did see Space Drake on exiting Earth, despite being a couple dungeons back from Shanigan. It's probably in the lead here right now. Actually has more shards. Has 16. So might be able to make up a little time. Not having to open as many boxes, check as many of the rooms in Sky. That's Lich down for...
is in Sky.
Oh, so you do have to go there first.
Yep.
Oh, we might not see the Anrak continent at all.
I mean, if Shanigan's on 15 at last count, probably gonna go fight Tia with where we're at right now, I would imagine.
So... I think if you don't feel comfortable fighting Tia, you certainly shouldn't be beelining for Topher.
Yeah.
I bet Shanigan's been checking all the rooms in Sky. Did the spider floor. And so might actually come out of this either with enough to go, or he didn't fight Carrie, so if he only needs 2, he could just fly over there on the way, dive down, walking on the lava, it's pretty fast, and then be done.
Yeah, at these levels, Carrie's not, like, really a problem, so... And I think we are definitely... Ooh, Pro Ring.
We got a Space Drake and Siberian Bull in Ordeals. Oslodo did that already, so now was able to find the tail and promote. Has everything but the Oxiel now. Will probably be headed to Sky shortly. Ooh, 6 sorcerers for Shanigan.
Yeah.
Gets the run, though.
That was a little bit scary. Pretty sure did we cure our poison? Maybe I missed it. Yeah, we did, because it's...
Oh, the Ordeals tile on that door is Iron Golem.
Yeah. I think our trackers pointed that out a little bit ago, but yeah.
Oh, so they did. I think because it's ordeals, you're still not going to take it, but those are some
it's
pretty
perfect.
high
They say.
levels.
Yeah.
Oh, and Tiamat down while we weren't looking. The menuing too fast to see the shard count, which is good. That's a skill, but slightly inconvenient for us. Oh, the tracker's got it though. 21.
Yeah. So we're just gonna go fight Kraken real quick, maybe.
Unless you're really excited about the power bonk, then maybe you go down and hope to find 3, but fighting Kraken's probably the fastest.
Still looking for temper.
Space Drake just found the floater, so he should be in the air at about 43 minutes. Oh, Excal and Ribbon in Waterfall. And Shanigan will probably not go to Waterfall. Oh, he is going down instead of up.
Yeah. I mean, I guess... Oh, there's a Vorpal.
And a Ribbon.
And a Ribbon. So probably
Stops
worth...
with a Ribbon. Sorry?
I said probably worth the dive at that point.
A Ribbon is always better than no Ribbon.
Yes. Yeah, but I think we're definitely trying to see if maybe we can get away with not fighting Kraken. Because we're taking this shard here.
No, that makes sense. Like, why do it why take the risk if you don't have to?
Yeah.
It's a little tricky here, though. It looks like we're not going to find them on Mermaid floor where the density is. Do you think we do all the boxes on the next floor, or do we just go to Kraken?
I don't know, because I had convinced myself that we were looking for the power bonk because we were still opening boxes. Because the quirk of the programming, the incentive items like that won't be trapped.
Oh, so you have to actually open everything. You're right.
Yeah, if you're gonna go after the power bonk, you've got to open everything, and you know, it's got to be one or the other.
It looks like Shanigan's leaving.
Probably gonna save, I would guess. If we're at 22, we could take the risk that there's 2 in Toph, possibly.
Could check Toph, could check some of the locked places if he didn't do that, or could just go for carry. That's also an option. Although if you're going to do that, I might have just done Kraken.
Yeah, we were kind of right there, and I don't know that it's going to be that much faster. Are we going to go to ice? No. No, we're just going to go kill carry.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad play. And I haven't timed it. It's possible this is actually faster.
Yeah.
Space Drake post-promotion, picking up some level 1 magic in Canaria rather than doing everything in Lefane. Might be a reason that he wanted to go to Canaria anyway. But now it's headed to Provoca. Might not remember that the Lefanian Superstore, where you get access to all of the magic except the Gaia shops, is on.
Yeah. Maybe not. Probably will sort of remember once we go to translate the slab and then turn it in, which I assume we're going to do, but maybe not.
And Chanigan takes down Carrie. Looks like lost a party member, so doing. Maybe didn't bother healing. But is good to go.
Gonna go ahead and bring somebody back to life here. Oh, we're gonna get life too. And fog
Chanigan
too.
also taking fog too. Is this a meta shift?
I really don't see them casting it though. It shares a level with life. Unless you're gonna cast it on chaos, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe. But sharing a level with life makes it feel a lot less likely.
And invis too. I mean, so I don't know.
I think that Chanigan made inventory space for the white shirt.
I mean, I would imagine so.
Yeah.
Chanigan gonna be in Topher in about 49 minutes. 48:16.
That's a pretty good time to Topher for this flag set, I think.
Yeah, I mean it puts you among the fastest times on this flag set. So that's really good. Oslato heading up to Sky.
Oh,
Siberian Bull doing cardias. Oh, did we get kicked out?
We got kicked out after getting nuked.
Oh, gross.
By Lich 2.
So
Mid Topher makes that so much more pleasant, though. Because it's just one floor. You just reset out, you go back in, you hope that he doesn't hit 398 on you again or whatever. Zapstrats.
Oh, and the katana comes through with a huge 750.
Was that even a crit? Oh, the thief has hurt undead.
Oh, yeah, okay. So that makes sense.
It was relevant.
It was. We didn't get nuked that time.
Coming up to carry 2. 128 damage on a critical hit. That's more like it. Low roll a nuke. This carry has a lot of absorb.
Yeah.
Siberian Bull's going to head into Sky with 20 shards already. So should be in go mode pretty soon. Oslato has 19, according to the most recent check from our wonderful, helpful trackers. And it looks like everyone but Chanigan's going to be in Sky, with Chanigan pulling up to Kraken 2.
Yeah.
That's a big hit, and we know that fighter has very good armor. But fast should help.
Fast. Yeah. Got fasted up. The ninja taking much less damage. And Kraken 2 is down.
I haven't had to use a life charge yet, I don't think.
No, maybe we'll see fog.
Maybe we'll see fog.
We're running out of time.
Using fast again. We got poison
Bane
smoke from Bane. Takes out the black mage. I think the fast got off first. We'll see. No. And we don't have the power bunk either. That's a little scary.
Yeah, this might not be great. But I mean, if the Masa keeps doing Masa things like that, then maybe.
Well, the bad news is you have, I think it's 150% HP, but at least it's not any higher than that.
Yeah. Yeah, you know exactly how many hit points you have to get through if you would like to do the math. I'm not doing math on Twitch, but, you know. Are we going to leave the Black Mage down, or...
Fog 2 strats, I guess. Oh no, okay, here we are.
Alright. Gotta save the Fog 2 charges.
Met down for Osloto, and right before that we saw Osloto with 20, so probably he's go mode. Defense up for the Knight against Chaos for Chanigan. We've got attack, and nuke. Suspect there was a fast in there. Yep. Crack comes out, and Black Mage down again. We are just attacking. We are not reviving the Black Mage. We got the fast charge off. That's arguably what we needed.
We're still kind of... I guess we're hoping for no Cure 4? Or not no Cure 4, but... Well, they're slow too. Hit the right person at least.
And missed. But there is the Cure 4.
Yeah.
Might have been trying to race it. But I can't believe I'm saying this, but knowing that the Cure 4 was about to come out might have been a good time for Fog 2.
Fog 2! Some drink strats on the ninja. Good thing, too.
Yeah. Lich 2 for Osloto. We are life 2ing the Black Mage. Okay. As Chaos fasts himself, I think that means the nuke's coming, right?
Yep.
Oh, terminated.
So GG's in chat for Chanigan, who comes in with a time of 54:18, I believe.
I think the official racetime.gg time is 54:14.
So
that's
and we
second overall.
Oh, second overall.
Oh, yeah. Our first place spells app with 47:47.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's
we
a
are
lot.
joined by Chanigan. Hello, GG's.
Hello. Thank you.
GG's.
I don't know how Spellzap did this. I'm not gonna lie. He always amazed me.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable.
It Spellzap things like. Oh boy! Oh no, that was nice. That was a nice seed. Did a bit of a fumble starting off on Garland. So instead of using Lightning 3, I use Zap, it never landed.
Yep.
So I had to reset and then walk back to Toph.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah. So tell us about Fog 2.
Just in case.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, Fog 2 is pretty good. Once you have like one, even two casts, like two casts almost, it's good. What can I say?
Okay.
It's just good. No, Fog 2 is underrated, I feel like, and it's an amazing spell.
Been hearing a lot of that recently. So
Yeah.
Nice to hear it from you here.
But yeah, no, this seed was quick. It was very, very fast. Pretty linear at the start, and yeah, no. Other than that, having a hard time getting getting shards. Had to leave C to go to Volcano just to get the last 2 shards I needed.
Yeah.
But the only reason why I did that is encounters. Like I knew I could get no encounters in Volcano, where in C I could get a few.
Yeah.
So didn't want to waste too much time with healing and stuff.
No, we were wondering which was faster, and
probably
that makes
killing
a lot of
Kraken.
sense.
Not gonna lie, I guess killing Kraken would have been faster, but I don't know. I just never tried doing that, so
Oh, 3 party members down on Chaos. That crack hit everyone but the red mage for Aslato. Sorry to interrupt you, but we gotta...
No. Not gonna lie,
Good.
having that ribbon really helped me. That's why I opened so many boxes. Just try to get the a ribbon for Tier 2 and Chaos.
Yeah, I thought maybe you were going after the power bonk, which we're
No.
still not exactly sure where it is.
Yeah, I
Probably
didn't really care about power bonk or even defense sword. Like I got it in Cardia.
Yeah.
And I was only looking for a ribbon. So
Yeah, the crack is really nasty.
yeah, the bane from Tier 2 is like she always starts with that.
So Aslato resets out.
It's a run killer.
Yeah.
And I have too many runs where Tier 2 just starts with bane, kills like half my team, and that's GG.
The Space Drake in Topher at the same time here as Aslato's second run.
Looks like Siberian Bull probably has go mode 2 walked out of Sky.
Yep.
Now, Chanigan, I was curious, when you got the canal and had a couple different options where to go,
yep.
You went directly to Earth instead of turning in the Ruby.
Yep.
And that paid off really well for you. I'm wondering why you picked that.
I didn't really need to go to Titan first because I had to do Earth anyway. So it's pretty much proximity play. And if Earth has the floater, it's quicker to do that than to go to Titan, then go to Sarda, then go back to your ship.
Yeah.
So it's only like a few seconds time save. It's not a lot, but it's quicker. But of course, I got completely destroyed by the not the sorcerer, the wizards.
The wizards, yeah.
Yeah, and almost got destroyed by the sorcerers in the ordeals right after. Yeah, that touch is that touch. Nah, it's really the death touch. That touch. Early ordeals is very scary, and ordeals without a ribbon is a lot scarier.
Yeah. Especially with the vanilla scripts. I mean,
Yeah.
you know that there's gonna be those.
The vanilla touches. So only the bosses have vanilla scripts.
Right.
But yeah, it makes Earth with the Geist and the other one that poison touch makes it very scary, and makes the ordeals a lot scary.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm sad is that couldn't manage to have pickles and beer in another bin, like in bin 3. So my only goal was to beat him, so I can get a better seed than him. So, womp womp.
It's all right though.
Yeah, it's fine. No,
It was very fun to watch.
Yeah. No, I hope I put a good show. The one thing that I'm sad, well, not sad, but just I need to get better is really my menuing when healing. I hit B way too often. I miss menu. Normally, what I'm trying to do is like go press A, go into the item, press A again to heal, select the heal pod, press A, then immediately press B. So that way, it's way faster to heal, and so you go A B B B really quickly. And it's hard. It's hard. I very often miss menu, like press B twice, something like that. So I need to get better at that.
No, I find that tricky too. Are you doing it on controller?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Me
doing it
too.
on a
It's hard.
PS4 controller, so it's hard. It's faster on keyboard since you can use like both hands.
Yeah.
I don't like playing on keyboard. I'm more of a controller player.
No, I feel that. I have even been crossing my hand over my second hand to like have both thumbs doing that, but it's only worth it if you're using like 10 healing potions. Otherwise, here. Oh, we got a chaos fight too.
Yeah, Aslotto pulling chaos with a full party this time.
And our other runners on Tia too. Looks like things have gone a little better with chaos.
That's not a very big hit against that red mage. And we throw out an invis too. 1 damage.
Throwing our last fades and nukes.
Yep.
That Lit 3 did a lot of damage there. I guess if you don't have a ribbon or wall up, that's gonna get you.
Yeah, I think we were stacking all of our buffs on the fighter, so it may just be in. Yep. And that's GG's to Aslotto. And that sound in my ear tells me that Aslotto has joined us in the booth. GG's.
GG's.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
GG's Oz.
Let this be a lesson. Equip the ribbon. Don't just hang on to it. Equip it. Good lesson for everybody out there.
You know, I saw it and I didn't want to call you out.
Nope. You gotta call me out for that stuff. That was just a big mistake. I was like, well, he must have it equipped. He's not taking all this extra damage. And I was like, no, wait, he has a resistance, doesn't he? Oh, no.
The dragon armor.
No. The red mage had it
Red mage.
The red mage
and didn't
has,
have it equipped, but he was resist like fire, death, and poison or something. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, that was it.
Janigan, what did you do, man?
A lot of mistakes. Opened way too many boxes.
Okay.
Fumble a few times here and there, but yeah.
Did you run into the Matoya chime lock?
Nope.
Oh, that was fun. I found that. That was great fun. I enjoyed that thoroughly.
No, I never. I only went to Matoya once I had the crystal. So.
Oh, I had it early. I just didn't have the chime.
Oh, so you went ordeals. I see.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good. That box and ordeals with the sorcerers. I was like,
oh yeah.
Geez. First strike. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh no, they almost got me first time. Killed off my fighter and ninja, and thief at that time, and the black mage just managed to survive. I swapped everything on it, like the masa, the opal bracelet, and pretty much everything on it, just to be sure. I survived. Managed to survive though, so.
Yeah,
Siberian Bull just took down Chaos as well, so
GG's.
GG's to Siberian Bull.
GG's.
Ooh. Space Drake looking,
Ooh.
yeah. Space Drake did
Uh-oh.
not take down
Oh.
Chaos.
Oh, that's not good. Try again here, it looks like. Yep.
I think that his chaos was pretty close.
Yeah. Just looking at it, it looked like it was real close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we almost made that, but definitely have the levels, so maybe this will be the good go
Mhm.
here.
I'm just glad I finished the seed.
GG's.
Yeah,
Siberian.
Siberian Bull, welcome.
Jeez, Siberian.
Yeah, last 2 weeks didn't go well. This time, it was just smash. Just smash everything. Who needs magic? Just smash everything.
No, that scene was really like just all day and that's it. Like I had Katana, Fun Vorpal, never picked it up because
Yeah.
never Vorpal.
Where was it?
Did not find the Vorpal.
Mermaids.
Was in Sky, I think.
Oh,
Was it in
I
Sky?
I didn't go
Wasn't
that
it in Mermaids?
I
I think
didn't
it
go-
was in C, yeah.
I don't remember. I remember seeing it. I just did a chuckle and just nah. I'm not picking it up.
I know it was. I know it wasn't on Sky 1 or Sky 3 because I checked those. Vorpal wasn't C has been confirmed in chat, so there you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the 3 first chests. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
It's when I found the ribbon. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Oh man.
I will say having the early Masa helped a lot with the seed, especially
Yeah.
when you're, especially when you're volcano. You don't have any X spell magic to get you out of volcano when you're down deep in it. And it's like when you got the Masa, it's like, you know what? I'm gonna take on carry, get those two extras instead of walk out.
You see, I didn't do it. I did the get the Masa and everything, but I just left. I
You
didn't
left?
want to risk. Because yeah, Masa is good. Maybe I'm pretty sure I could have done it with the fighter, but I don't know. I didn't want to risk it and lose like 4 minutes or something like that. I didn't want to.
I mean, to be fair, I went down and did it, and carry wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I went back after like I needed 2 shards, and instead I was in C, and instead of going to Kraken, I'm like, no, I'm going back to Volcano since I know I can get no encounters carry.
True. I
So,
made a decision to go waterfall and not go to Lefane. I popped the bottle, got the tail, and I thought, okay, let's get the promotion. And I was like, yeah, let's go to waterfall, which was
Waterfall, yeah, never went there.
but it did have an X-Cal and a ribbon, so that was pretty good.
That's where it was because I needed 4 shards. I went into Sky for it, but I was hoping to find X-Cal there, but I only found the Oxy, and I said, you know what? I got my 4 shards. I'm good. I'm out.
Yeah, I miscounted my shards. I thought I was gonna need 1 more, and then at the pause menu on the Bridge of Destiny, I was like, oh no, I just need 4. Okay, let's go kill Tia.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was at like Sky 2 at the point. It's like, do I go up or do I go back? And I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna go walk back down. Probably wouldn't have asked to kill Tia, but you know, choices were made.
I actually had a question for you, Siberian Bull. You, everyone, picked up the TNT and Adamant really early, and 3 of our runners went toward Wharf immediately, and you went to the Pirates anyway. You got your level 2 magic first. You didn't have to go back there later, but I'm wondering what led you in that direction. Like, was there a specific thing you were hoping for?
Pretty much to see what was level 2 magic, which is pretty much all white mage stuff, which ended up helping out because, you know, life 2 on red mage at level 2, I'll take that.
Yeah, I never picked up a 4th character. I just ran with the 3.
Yeah, I only had the 3. I didn't pick up 4th.
Okay.
I
Oh, so
picked
you
up-
started with a white mage?
No, I had a red mage.
Oh, red mage. Okay, I see.
Yeah, because red mage could get the life balloons. Like, okay, taking this.
Yeah, I didn't want to risk the red mage in case fast was not red learnable.
It was at level 5.
Yeah.
Fortunately,
I was looking for a white mage the whole time to recruit. And I didn't find one, but I did find a black mage, so I picked that up instead.
Nope, no, never.
There was a white mage in,
The 3-man is pretty good.
Yeah, I never found a white mage in any of the early spots. So I found the black, and I was like, you know what? I'll go thief, fighter, black, red. We'll go with it.
White mage was
We
in
got a chaos fight here for Space
Lefane.
Drake.
Oof.
Oh, nope.
Ooh,
No one
nice.
gets
Dodge
hit by
the
that crack. Yeah, that's a really good sign. Fast on the fighter and the thief. Inv 2 and has that fog 2 as well. We were talking about it earlier. It looks like a lot of people have been picking that up.
Yeah, Fog 2 is good. It's a great spell. I almost like it more than Invis 2. Because Invis 2, if you get hit by crit, like, well, you're still gonna get hit a lot with Fog 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a defense sword. I was happy with it.
Yeah, me too.
I also had the defense sword.
Yeah,
I
defense was
don't-
good.
But like I said,
Didn't use it in the chaos fight at all. Didn't use it at all.
no,
Use it twice just in case.
because I found the white shirt up in the sky. I was like,
Yeah.
all right, we're gonna be using this instead of actually casting Invis. Save those two magics for fog and life twos.
And Space Drake takes down Chaos before the I'm sorry, the slow 2 would actually come out. So GG's Space Drake. Not sure if he's going to be joining us.
GG's.
Jeez, slow too.
GG's.
GG's.
And
like
here he
you're
is.
joined in.
GG's.
Crack. Why do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The crack is
A little better with Chaos.
kind of scary on chaos.
Yeah.
And I was so close to having like a 106 finish too, which would have been my best finish on these flags with a bullet. The sad thing is that 113.47 is still like my best time by a lot. By
Well,
like
that's not bad. That's
Yeah.
improvement.
Yeah.
by upwards of like 20 minutes. But it feels so hollow when you were one crack away.
I mean, to be fair, I also had the same thing happen that happened to you, where crack just goes through and KOs most of your party. So I feel the pain.
Mm.
But otherwise, that was actually a really good seed. I'm curious if anyone else actually found that masa, because it felt like
Oh yeah.
I was checking a out of the way place. But all right,
Yeah, no, the early boxes, I pretty much always check early boxes just for a cheeky ribbon or something like that. And yeah, or a masa on this case. And yeah, that masa was good.
And yet you left behind the Vorpal chant again. I don't know, man.
Nah, not gonna lie, if I if I got that the purple before going to Sky, I would have picked it up and just throw it.
That's so mean.
Oh, if I have it, I'm throwing it in Sky. Like, no questions asked.
I tell you one thing, the X-Cow was actually a really good find, because it did take me through the Fiends the second time really quickly when the fast went off. But that probably cost me a good 2 or 3 minutes.
Mm. Yeah, I missed like, I lost a minute almost at the beginning. I said that to Rax and Softno, and that on Garland, I instead of casting Lightning 3, I just cast Zap, and
Ooh.
both failed.
Speaking of,
So I'm like, well, gotta reset. I'm back in Conaria. I'm like,
Oh.
well, gotta walk back, get the 3 chests. Like, well, that's a good start.
speaking of the Excal for this particular seed, I actually, I understand it was in Waterfall Cave, right?
Yep.
I almost went to Waterfall Cave, but I already had the slab, and I was a little curious about what was in Lefane. So as soon as I saw it was the cube, it was just like, nope. I'm just gonna skip the on-rack area entirely this seed.
Yeah, I almost skipped everything in on rack, but I need the shards and the ribbon.
I always feel a little bit weird about picking up the Excal for the end game, because you shred through literally everything else like effortlessly, but Chaos, of course, is untyped, if I'm remembering this correctly.
Correct.
And,
Yep.
Yeah, and so especially with these inflated HP values, all of a sudden your otherwise incredibly powerful knight is doing significantly less damage and doesn't have nearly as much crit chance against Chaos as like a Masa or a Vorpal or what have you would give you. So I'm like, does the time gain really help there? And I don't know, it's shaken out differently in different seeds.
It
Which
will.
Probably sounds a little bit like a cop-out, but it's still like, it makes me think every time.
Well, with that, I have to jet. I have a phone call that I must take, but GG's to everyone. Thanks for having me on.
GG. Thank you so
Have
much.
have a pleasant evening, everybody.
GG's.
GG's.
Yeah, and with that, let's
GGs.
move to final thoughts. Chanigan?
Hello, sorry, I'm back. No, that was a great seed. Pretty happy with how I played ish. There's still a few mistakes, but no, that was nice.
Awesome. So, Siberian Bowl?
I'm glad I was able to improve my other finish time to substantially by like 20 minutes. So happy about that. So hopefully we'll see how it all shakes out in the end here. When I don't know when the bracket's supposed to be full up, but we'll see where I'll land up.
Yeah. And Space Drake?
I came into the qualifiers a little bit later than some, but I'm very glad I had the chance to fully qualify here. And thank you again to all the organizers for putting all this together. And I'm looking forward to the next round.
Yeah, it'll be lots of fun. Anything to regale us with, Rex, before we close out here?
I just want to do 2 things. First, I want to say thank you to our restreamer Mechlin and our trackers Sinpyro and Kumo. Y'all did a great job and always had a shard count even though we couldn't see it, so that's awesome. Also, if you're excited about this event and you have already run a couple qualifiers and you want to make your time better or get that third one in, you have 1 hour and 24.5 minutes to get the final async in. So if you don't know what you're going to do for the next hour and change, that is one option. Otherwise, we will be showing a lot more of these. So there'll be a lot of Rando to watch.
Rando.
Been great. Thank you, everybody.